All right, let's jump into this deep dive. You sent us this document titled The Holographic Nature of Ideas.
Yeah, wow, just wow.
It's a fascinating one.
It really gets you thinking. Do we live in a dream?
Right?
What if I am nothing more than an idea?
It really tackles those big questions.
And is it possible to tap into infinite intelligence?
I think what's so interesting is how this document starts off.
Yeah.
By looking at like a really fundamental problem in philosophy.
Yeah, like where do we even begin?
Yeah, how can we be sure of anything at all?
Especially in a world of like information overload.
Right.
And constant uncertainty.
It starts by looking at solipsism.
Oh, yeah. Solipsism.
The idea that we can only be certain of our own minds.
Like, how do we even know that anyone else is really out there?
It uses this analogy of a dream. Like, how do we know we're not dreaming right now?
Oh, whoa, mind blown.
Exactly.
But from that point of uncertainty, the document sort of extracts these two absolute truths.
Like, okay, I exist.
At least we know that.
And ideas exist.
Yeah.
So those are like the
Together.
two foundational pieces.
Yeah.
And that's where things get really interesting.
Yeah.
Because then it brings in quantum mechanics.
Yes, exactly.
Which is, as you know, I mean, everyone knows quantum mechanics is weird.
It's where things get really strange, right?
But this document takes it a step further.
Yeah.
It uses those mind-bending quantum experiments.
Right, like the double slit experiment.
Yeah. To suggest that reality itself might not be as fixed and objective as we think.
Yeah, it plays with that idea of objectivity a lot.
Yeah.
It argues that observation actually shapes reality.
Okay, hold on. So it's not just that we observe a pre-existing reality.
Right.
But that our observation somehow is influencing what's actually there.
That's the implication, yeah.
Oh.
And the document even goes so far as to say that our observations can affect the past.
Wait, are we talking time travel here?
Well, not in the traditional sense. It cites experiments like the delayed choice quantum eraser.
Yeah?
Which really challenge our linear understanding of time.
That's trippy.
It is. And you know what I find really interesting is how it then connects these quantum principles to the nature of consciousness.
Yeah, because how could you not, right?
Right. It critiques the materialistic view of neuroscience.
So that's like the traditional scientific view, is that our brains create consciousness, kind of like a computer.
Yeah, like a byproduct of brain activity.
Yeah.
But this document says, no, no, no.
It proposes an alternative.
Yeah, radical alternative. It argues that I, the sense of self, exists as an idea.
Okay, now this is where it gets really interesting for me.
Yeah.
Because if I am an idea, not just a bunch of neurons firing.
Right.
What does that even mean for, like, who I am?
It really opens up the question of what is possible.
And who I can be.
Exactly. And that's exactly what the document explores next. It goes deep into the nature of ideas.
Oh, so not just ideas as like, fleeting thoughts that we have.
Yeah. Right. Not just those everyday thoughts.
Right.
It presents this idea of ideas as eternal underlying patterns.
Eternal. So my ideas are like immortal.
That's what it suggests, yeah.
Okay.
And if I am an idea,
right.
then it raises this mind-blowing possibility. What if all ideas have a kind of self-awareness?
That's a big jump, isn't it?
It is.
To go from I am an idea to all ideas are sentient.
It is a big leap, and the document acknowledges that.
Okay.
But it suggests that this perspective gives us a whole new way to understand the problem of other minds.
Oh, okay. So instead of seeing other minds as totally separate and inaccessible,
exactly,
they might actually exist within our own mind.
It proposes that all of these ideas, including other minds, exist in this interconnected network.
Okay, so we're talking about some kind of like collective mind, a shared consciousness.
The document uses the term holographic realm of ideas.
Wow, a holographic realm of ideas.
It suggests that each idea contains the whole.
Wait, so every single idea contains the whole? How does that even work?
Think of a broken hologram.
Okay.
Every piece still contains the entire image, just a little fuzzier.
Oh, I see.
So each individual idea, each individual consciousness holds the potential of the entire infinite mind.
Okay, my brain is officially doing backflips.
It's a lot to take in, right?
We've gone from solipsism to a shared holographic mind.
All in the span of a few pages.
I need a minute to process. But okay, I think I'm starting to see where this is going.
Okay.
If we're all connected like this, why don't we all have access to this infinite intelligence all the time?
That's where the document brings in the concept of beliefs.
Okay.
It argues that our experience of this interconnected reality
Yeah.
is shaped by what we believe.
So our beliefs act like filters,
Yes, exactly.
limiting our access to this, like,
This vast pool of knowledge.
yeah, this vast pool of knowledge and potential.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's mind-blowing. But before we get into, like, the practical side of all of this,
Yeah.
I think we need to take a closer look at this whole concept of beliefs.
Yeah, definitely. What exactly are they?
Right.
And how do they have such a powerful influence on our experience of reality?
Let's dive in. It's really cool how the document doesn't just stop at those mind-blowing ideas.
Right.
It actually gives you a framework to, like, work with them.
It's not just theoretical, it's like practical too.
Exactly.
I love that.
And, like, a key part of that is
Yeah.
understanding the role of beliefs.
Okay, so back to beliefs.
Like we were saying,
Yeah.
beliefs are like filters, right?
Yeah.
They shape how we see reality.
And ultimately limit our access to that infinite mind.
Right.
Okay, so how do we even begin to like unravel this web of beliefs?
Well, the document suggests paying attention to our emotions.
Really? Emotions. I always thought of those as just kind of
Yeah.
fleeting feelings that come and go.
I mean, of course, there's a physiological aspect to them,
Yeah.
but this document suggests
Yeah.
our emotions are like messengers.
Messenger.
They carry information about our beliefs. Okay, so instead of just reacting to our emotions,
Right.
we should be like listening to them.
Trying to decode the message.
Like, what are they trying to tell us?
Exactly.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So think of it this way.
Yeah.
Like uncomfortable emotions.
Yeah, like fear, anxiety, anger.
Yeah, all of that. Those are like warning lights.
Oh, warning lights on your dashboard.
Exactly. Something's out of alignment.
So when I feel that knot of anxiety in my stomach,
Yeah.
it's not just some random feeling. It's pointing to a belief
It's a sign.
that needs to be examined.
A sign that something needs attention.
Oh, wow.
And the document suggests this really radical approach to dealing with these emotions.
Okay, what's that?
It's called radical responsibility.
Okay, I've heard that term before,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure I really understand it.
It's not about blaming yourself.
Okay, good.
It's about realizing you have a choice
A choice.
in how you respond to your emotions.
Okay.
So, like,
Yeah.
if something happens and you have a strong emotional reaction,
Yeah, like someone cuts me off in traffic.
exactly,
Yeah.
you still have the power to choose how you respond.
I mean, easier said than done, right?
Well, it's definitely a practice.
Yeah.
But it's about recognizing you have that power.
So it's not about denying my emotions or
Right.
pretending I don't feel them.
No, it's about owning them.
Owning them.
Recognizing you have that choice.
Okay, that's powerful.
And you know, it can sound like a lot of work.
Yeah, like years of therapy.
Right, but the document actually suggests
Yeah.
you can start with small steps.
Okay, like what?
Okay, pay attention.
To my emotions.
Yeah, 3 a day.
Like a mindfulness practice.
Exactly.
Right.
Notice when you feel a strong emotion.
Yeah.
Instead of just reacting, pause.
Okay.
Take a breath.
Breathe.
And ask yourself,
Yeah.
what's the belief driving this reaction?
So it's about becoming more aware of that connection
Yes.
between my emotions and my beliefs,
Exactly.
and then using that awareness to start to question those beliefs.
It's a process, a journey
Yeah.
of self-discovery,
I like that.
peeling back the layers.
Okay, so let's say I've identified a belief
Yeah.
that's causing me some distress.
Okay.
How do I actually change it?
Yeah.
Like, some beliefs feel so ingrained.
Yeah, they can feel really stuck.
Yeah.
Well, the document suggests actually engaging in a dialogue with them.
A dialogue.
Yeah, like talking to them.
Talking to my beliefs.
Yeah, instead of trying to force them to change.
Yeah.
Approach them with curiosity.
Like, hey, belief, where did you come from?
Ex-
Are you serving me?
Right.
What would it be like to believe something different?
It's a conversation.
Oh, so we're having a conversation with our own minds.
Yeah.
Exploring different perspectives and being open to new possibilities.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that.
And remember, we're not alone in this.
Right, because it's a holographic realm of ideas.
We have access to infinite intelligence.
The wisdom of the collective.
Exactly.
It's like we have an internal GPS guiding us towards our true potential.
I love that analogy.
But we also have access to Google Maps.
Right, when we need a little help navigating.
Yeah, exactly.
And as we practice this radical self-inquiry,
Yeah.
as we become more aware of our beliefs,
Yeah.
the document says something amazing starts to happen.
Okay, what's that?
We start to experience the interconnectedness of everything.
Like we start to see the holographic principle in action.
Exactly.
Our inner transformation starts to ripple outward.
affecting our reality.
Wow.
Our relationships become more harmonious.
Okay.
Our creativity flourishes. We attract abundance and opportunities.
Now it's starting to sound very spiritual.
In a way, yes.
Yeah.
But it's not about any specific dogma.
Right.
It's about waking up to the truth of who we are.
Okay.
Recognizing our interconnectedness.
So it's about transcending the limitations of our current beliefs.
Beautifully said.
And stepping into a more expansive way of being.
Yes.
I love it.
And the document goes on to explore this process of transcending belief even more.
Okay, cool.
It gives practical techniques and insights to help us navigate this journey.
I'm excited to dive into those techniques.
Yeah.
But before we do,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the document addresses the role of challenging experiences. What about the tough times, the traumas, the heartbreaks?
Right.
Do those experiences also have a purpose in this holographic model?
Yeah, it's like they're part of the design. And, the document actually suggests that even those painful experiences, they might serve a purpose.
Okay. I'm curious to hear more about that because sometimes it's hard to see the purpose in suffering.
I totally get that. But the document proposes a radical shift in perspective.
Okay.
It suggests that maybe we actually choose these experiences.
But choose them.
Before we're even born.
Like we're choosing our struggles. That's hard to believe.
I know, it's a tough one. But the document, it brings in research into reincarnation, suggesting that we kind of plan our lives, including the hard parts.
So we're choosing to go through those tough lessons.
It's like we're signing up for a really intense course. Knowing it's going to be tough, but also knowing we'll grow from it.
And we're not alone in that process.
Right. We have that infinite intelligence to tap into.
That support system.
But that guidance.
So even when we're going through those really dark times, we're not truly alone.
Never.
It's almost like we forget that.
It's easy to forget.
Especially when you're in the midst of it.
Right. But that connection is always there.
It's like that holographic realm is always there.
Always there. And sometimes it's in those moments of challenge.
Yeah.
That we have the biggest breakthroughs.
It's like when we're forced to face our fears.
Yeah.
We discover a strength we didn't even know we had.
Exactly. And the document reminds us these challenges are not meant to break us. They're meant to wake us up.
To our potential.
To who we truly are.
So instead of resisting those tough times, we can learn to embrace them.
It's about shifting our perspective.
From victim to creator.
Exactly. We have the power to choose how we respond.
To any situation.
And remembering we have that infinite support.
Yeah, that guidance from the holographic realm.
It's all there.
As we integrate these insights.
Yeah.
And practice that radical self-inquiry.
And embrace those challenges.
I feel like we're not just upgrading our internal software.
It's like a total rewiring.
Yeah, we're rewiring our reality.
That's a great way to put it.
And it's not just about personal growth, right?
No, it's bigger than that.
It's about contributing to something bigger.
It's about the evolution of consciousness itself.
So as we awaken to our own potential, we're helping to awaken the world.
It's a ripple effect.
A collective awakening.
Exactly. And that's what's so inspiring about this document.
Yeah.
It gives us a vision of a world where we're not just surviving, but thriving.
Where we're living in harmony.
With ourselves.
With each other.
And with the cosmos.
Wow. This deep dive has been amazing.
It's been a pleasure exploring this with you.
I feel like I have a whole new set of tools now.
And remember, this is just the beginning.
The journey continues.
It's an endless adventure.
Filled with wonder and possibility.
Exact.
Well said. And to our listener, thank you for sharing this incredible document with us.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Keep exploring these ideas, questioning everything.
Stay curious.
And embrace that journey of awakening.
To your full potential.
Until next time, keep diving deep.